There we go.
Okay. Get Twitch up and going here. We're gonna get the chat system up and going.
Perfect. Yeah, I just included my audio already, so we're all good to go there.
Hell yeah. Well, with that being said, welcome everyone. This is Legendary Reaper Death, Resurrected Zombies here, playing some Call of Duty Black Ops 2 Zombies with ImTheCrazyOne23 yet again.
What
You guys
up?
remember, for the first time I played with Crazy One, it was on Buried, on this game. That's right, it was Buried. So, yeah. Today's video, we are going to talk about the passion of zombies, the love that I have for, for zombies, and the love that he has for zombies as well, and the negativity. Yeah, we're gonna throw that in here too. Yeah, so prepare yourselves. You know, there might be a little bit of a language going down here.
A little bit.
but we'll see. You might hear some F's. You might hear some all that type of stuff. But other than that, we're gonna try to keep it classy. All right, because it is today and age, can't get away with what you used to get away with back in the day. Unfortunately,
that is true.
It is what it is. But let's not waste any time. Let's give the viewers what they want. Some custom games. Yeah, we're gonna play some zombies. What map are we filling today? Probably something not hard, like
Probably something just classic, like town or
yeah, we'll do
something
town.
maybe
Town
like
survival.
that. Town, it's just a good old classic
Easy.
map. We don't have to pay attention too much.
Hellhounds, yeah, we'll keep that on because why not? I might do a headshots only challenge. Yeah, I might do a headshots only gameplay at some point. That's gonna be fun.
That would be something. Yeah, I forgot that you can do that on this.
Good old custom games. Dude, the custom games was so advanced on Black Ops 4. Like, I know a lot of the ideas were, meant for the scrapped campaign for that game, unfortunately. But at least they preserved some of those ideas and put it over on zombies and I guess multiplayer. But yeah,
I had a lot of fun with their. I don't remember exactly what they called it. Oh yeah,
it was custom mutations.
Yeah, I was just about to say that. Custom mutations. I used to do every once in a while. I would hop on Blood of the Dead and I would make it so the only thing that would spawn in would be Brutus every round and see like how long you could go. And I think the highest round that I got was playing with only Brutus was up to round 15. And literally at some point you just had like 15 different Brutuses just running at you, just going crazy, and it was mental. It was something.
Dude,
it was fun though.
Shaking that had to be mental.
Oh my gosh, it was annoying. And that was even before like I even thought about like trying to like record any videos or anything for Xbox, but I still do have Black Ops 4, I could go back and record a video like that either on my PlayStation or on here or something.
You can make so much content with custom mutations, like
100%.
even with the oh man, the gauntlets, man, like
oh yeah, the
gauntlets, the rush mode, like there were some mini modes in Black Ops 4 that was actually preserved in that game before a lot of things got cut for that game, unfortunately.
Oh yeah, for sure.
But on that topic, the passion I have for zombies. When did I start playing zombies? Well, I started playing since Call of Duty World at War. That's right, Call of Duty World at War. That was my first entry of Call of Duty. And started playing the campaign, It was nothing special, right? It was just a story mode, right? For any game that there is, there's a story mode. So, as I progressed through the story, I beat the game. And then it threw me into this weird mode that I wasn't familiar of. It was like a wave round based type mode. And it had zombies in it. And I'm like, oh, this is... Because at that time, I was scared of zombies. I didn't want to watch the movies. I didn't want to buy any games that had zombies in it, And up until that point, for some odd reason, that mode drew me in. Like, it drew me in and it, like... made me face my fears over zombies, apparently. And nowadays, I love zombies. Like, I truly love zombies, and I want it to thrive. I feel like Black Ops 6 zombies I gotta say this, but Black Ops 6 Zombies is fun. It is fun gameplay aspect wise, but like, I don't know, man. Some of the maps, I'm not saying all of them, but some of them just doesn't feel like zombies. Does that make sense?
Yes, that's. I feel you on that one.
Yeah.
It feels the same way. Same thing even with Cold War. A lot of the maps, like even like Forsaken, which it wasn't a terrible map, but it felt like a campaign-styled map, like something that they stole from like campaign and just made it a zombies map.
Right.
But
Like that zombie so I can get some points. But yeah, man, like, I see what you're saying there, because Cold War, it was nothing but, like, facilities, which,
right,
it's okay,
exactly.
but the atmosphere, it just, I don't know, it just didn't feel like zombies, man. And I have
100%.
a lot of love for Cold War. Like, I
Oh
still
yeah,
go back to it, still to
yeah.
this day. Cold War is still fun to me.
Oh yeah, it was fun for sure, 100%. But the maps, I think, other than I would say like maybe like Toten and like Die Machina wasn't a
Mhm.
bad map either and stuff, but all it really was another take on Toten,
Yeah.
which we've had so many different times before.
So
But
many iterations of it, yeah.
but my favorite map on there was probably Toten. Like that map was just fun.
That
I really
felt
like.
zombies.
Yeah, exactly, 100%.
Yeah.
I remember the first time me and my buddies played that when the map dropped at midnight, and I remember just every single one of us, like, this map is beautiful, this is just fun. Like, I even liked, the boss zombies on there, and that is still
Hmm.
the highest I ever got. Oh, there's a nuke. Highest I ever got round-wise on zombies. I ended up playing a solo, and just was like, you know what? I haven't played Toten for a while. Let's see how far I got. I got to round 56, just casually, just
That's
playing.
crazy,
Yep,
dude. Sick.
yep. And I ended up just getting to
Wish
the
there was a
point where I
video of
just.
that. I would have put a like on that
Oh, I
right
wish
away,
that I
man.
would have recorded like at least the ending of it or something like that.
Yeah.
But yeah, Cold War, it's solid. It's very solid. I love the game. I haven't went back to it for a while, but I might end up hopping on with my buddies or just myself sometime and might record a new video for my
Maybe
channel
do
or
a high
group or
round, do
something.
another high round attempt. Maybe you
I
still have it in
could.
you, man.
Yeah, yeah, I
Yeah.
could. That'd be cool.
Yeah. Hell yeah, dude. Watch for a little bit of rage moments there, chat. If you're gonna watch that video, that's for sure. Some odd downs, I would say. But,
Oh my gosh, it happens.
it happens to the best of us, I swear, man. Even happens to me, like, seriously.
Oh, it does. It does. Ooh, I'll take
Sometimes
that
I
car.
question my downs at times. I'm like, what? How? What? How? Like, but yeah, man. Like I said before, like I bought. I just wanted to buy the Black Ops Pass for Black Ops 4 Zombies, and I know that game was very underappreciated. It was hated, unfortunately. But I don't know, if you go back and play that game, I feel like it was overhated. You know?
In some ways, yes.
In
Like
some ways, yeah.
yeah. I don't think it's a terrible game, but it's one of those games I don't really go back to unless I want to play like
Right.
9 or something like that. But it was overhated for sure. I would
Oh, yeah.
any day of the week rather play that over like Infinite Warfare or anything.
Right. Oh, I just had a bit of a lag spike there. What the heck?
It happens. It happens lots of times. I'm just playing and out of nowhere it just starts lagging.
This isn't Black Ops 6, Black Ops 2. No, I'm just kidding. But
yeah.
all games lag. They all lag. It
Oh,
happens.
100%. It happens. But yeah, no, when I started playing COD or Zombies, well, I guess I'll kind of start from the beginning. So when I started playing COD, I started off playing old school MW1 and MW2 because
Nice.
that was kind of out at the time and stuff. And
Yeah.
the last game I think that came out was World at War probably. Because wasn't Black Ops right
5.7,
after
I would
World
take
at War?
that.
I don't remember what the cycle was, but I remember when
Right.
Black Ops 1 came out, my buddy Marshall that I used to hang out with, he rented Black Ops 1. I remember like loading it up and seeing that there was a zombies mode, and we're like, what the fuck? Call of Duty has zombies? And we were just like surprised because none of us played World at War at that time. That like
Right.
Marshall was more like into like the Modern Warfare games and stuff. So I remember like the first time that we just sat down and played zombies. We played on good old classic Kino der Toten. That was my first zombies map ever. I remember
Right.
just being so dog shit at the mode because it's your first time playing something, you don't know what you're doing. Probably this first time that you load into Nocturne Toten, same thing. You're just like, what the hell is this?
Mm.
But I remember just still having so much fun on it. I remember our second game we played, I got the ray gun, used it for a round, and accidentally traded it out because I didn't.
Oh,
Because back then you didn't really think of, especially your first times
yeah.
playing, to switch your other guns and stuff. So I accidentally traded out the ray gun and used it for maybe a round, and then we died like that same round that I ended up trading it out anyway. But I remember
Right.
just constantly just playing the game mode, just trying to get just better
Like
and
it
better
drew
and
you in a
better.
way.
Yep, exactly. It was
Yeah.
it was so fun.
Just like it drew me in, even though I was scared of zombies at the time. You know, like I was like, hold up, like this is actually a really fun mode. Like maybe I you know see zombies in a different way, but like this mode just makes me see zombies in a better way, I guess.
Oh
You
yeah,
know, or something like that.
for
I don't
sure.
know. I couldn't describe it when I first played it. Like I was stunned, you know, like I speechless. Like I was just questioning myself, like why am I playing this mode when I'm scared of zombies? You know what I mean?
Right.
So
Sure. Yeah, it was COD Zombies, and then a little bit even before I started playing Call of Duty Zombies.
Yeah.
When I was younger in fifth grade, kind of my love of zombies started from Zombieland. I remember for my when I was in fifth grade for my birthday party, we were kind of just sitting around like wondering what to do. Like, oh, should we like all like go rent a movie or something like that? And Zombieland just came out. And my other
Mhm.
buddy, I had another buddy that had the same name as me, also named Cameron. And he's like, oh, me and my mom just watched Zombieland and stuff like that. And my dad's like, oh, isn't that like, like a rated R movie and stuff? And he's like, yeah. And I'm like, well, you're a bunch of fifth grade kids. I don't know how, a bunch of parents are gonna feel about you guys going home and be like, oh, we watched Zombieland, a movie that was constantly swearing and bloody and stuff like that. But my dad called everyone's parents. Everyone said, yeah, it's fine, as long as the movie's not, like tons of nudity and stuff like that in it, which obviously there wasn't and stuff. It's totally fine. I remember just all of us being fifth graders and just watching that movie and just like laughing our asses off and everything. And then like probably like a year or so later is when I started playing COD Zombies. But
Right.
beforehand, I was the same way. I was scared of zombies, the concept, any other like little movie or whatever YouTube video that I saw with zombies kind of scared the shit out of me too. So, but
Yeah,
yeah,
it's kind of weird how like we used to, you know, be scared of that stuff, and now look at us, we're playing that type of stuff now,
right.
or watching that type of stuff. Because, dude, like, I gotta say, man, like the Walking Dead, the new episode that came out for the Walking Dead, Dead City, that was
Yeah.
really good. Like, I actually enjoyed that.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I gotta sit down and watch the new stuff at some point. I watched
Oh,
a little bit of the first season, but
Okay.
I haven't finished it. So
These dogs are no joke.
I know there we go.
Okay.
Okay, are you all reloaded? I am all good.
Yeah, I'm good.
Okay, perfect. There you go.
But yeah, as you were saying.
Yeah, like I said, I was kind of just talking about that a little bit. But yeah, that's kind of where my love for zombies started, and then yeah, like I said, I
Yeah.
kind of just started on Black Ops 1, and that's where my love for it started. And then I kind of got all my
Yeah.
friends into it. I remember like, getting Black Ops 1 when I got my first 360 and stuff, and I remember just like playing it with my buddy Ben, and just it's crazy just how addicted we got to the mode. Like I remember just starting out just being so terrible at the game mode, just maybe getting to like round 5 or 6 at most. And then I think what really kind of helped us get better was my old friend Dennis that I went to school with and stuff. And I introduced him to my buddy Ben, and we all started playing zombies together. And Dennis was really good at it, so he just kind of was. Anytime we played together, was showing us like tips and tricks that just how to be good at the game mode and stuff. And I remember even just like Ben started just playing so much more than me, and Ben just became this just like god at zombies for a while. I remember like he came over one time and I sat down and watched him, and he stayed up all night and got to like round like 50 or 60 on solo on Tito. I remember just like falling asleep, and he was at like round 25. I'm like, oh, you're getting up there, man. And I passed out. I woke up and he was at like round 55, and I'm like, what the hell? I was like, how are you this high of a round? He's like, dude, I've just been just grinding out, man, and stuff. I'm like, yeah, you must have. I'm like, that's crazy. And then I fell asleep again because I was like 4 in the morning.
Yeah.
And then I woke up and he was sleeping. I waited for him to wake up like around like 10:30 in the morning. I asked him, I was like, what round did you end up getting to, man? He's like, oh, I ended up getting to 60 or 61 or something like that. He's like, I finally ended up dying. What'd you get?
I got an RPD.
Oh, hell yeah. I just have the MTAR and the M14 right now. These are probably going to be the guns.
Solid choices.
Yeah, I haven't used the M14 for a while. I actually love the M14 Pack-a-Punched on this game with Double Tap 2.0, so that's probably what I'm going to use.
Yes, sir.
But yeah, that's kind of how it started for us. And then, shortly after, obviously, Black Ops 2 came out, and I remember just grinding out on that and having so much fun. And then we're like, I wonder if we'll ever get another Black Ops game. Waited a couple more years until Black Ops 3 came out, and kind of just on and on and on and stuff. But it's such a good game mode. It's so classic. It's still nostalgic.
It's really what's like keeping Call of Duty alive in a way, Zombies mode has been thriving.
Yeah.
In some ways, I would say. I'm not talking about Vanguard Zombies, because I've seen videos of people hating that game for some odd reason, but okay. I will be playing Vanguard Zombies at some point, I just don't know when. Like, I want to try the mode myself, and then give my own criticism, and stuff like that.
I didn't play much of it.
I don't want to go off someone's video, you know what I mean? Yeah,
right, for sure.
I want to be able to play it myself and then make the final decision. Like, hey, do I like this game? Do I hate this game? Like, that's how I do things,
Oh yeah, for sure. Because just because someone hates something, you might not. Like I don't think it's bad, but
there's a lot of people out there who love Vanguard, which is odd to say, but
yeah, right. Like I know you and Mortal and stuff. You guys enjoy Modern Warfare Zombies. I don't think it's bad, but it's one of those things where I don't really want to like go back and play it much. But I don't think it's terrible. I think it's a lot better game mode that they had for like other games and stuff like that, like Infinite Warfare Zombies and like Advanced Warfare Zombies and stuff like that. I think probably the best one out of other games that they had would probably be World War II. I remember actually playing that a lot when that game came out and actually enjoying it.
Right.
But yeah, it's crazy. Zombies wasn't even really supposed to like continue to go on. It was supposed to just be a one-off thing.
At the time, right?
Yeah, all it was supposed to do was Nocturne Totem. They were gonna put that in and see what people thought, and if people didn't like it, that was gonna be it. But people loved it so much that they just continued on with it, made a whole storyline for it, and the rest is history. It's
pretty much,
a good thing that they just
and
they did it.
The whole Samantha Maxis little girl thing that came about before she, or after she became an adult and then obviously an AI.
Yeah.
Which is weird to say. Yeah, that came from the fans actually. Because
crazy.
The zombies in World at War kept saying Sam. Right? People were speculating who that was, and then Treyarch actually made that a thing, which was so freaking cool.
Yeah, it's awesome.
So, while technically they made a storyline for it, the storyline came from the fans.
Pretty much.
You know what I mean?
Yep. Yeah, I remember back in the day on Black Ops 1, me and Ben and whoever else we did it with, probably Dennis or something like that, and whatever friends we had at the time, It's crazy back in the day how many
Channel.
friends. Oh, awesome! I was just running out of ammo too. That was perfect. But it's crazy how many friends back in the day, and that's one thing that I do miss now and stuff. It's like most of my friends, obviously, like you and a lot of people and stuff like that, I'm
Yeah.
meeting like through like YouTube and stuff now. But God, dude, I probably met like hundreds, thousands of friends probably back in the day through like Xbox Live, like through zombies and other games. And now it's like I don't really go on and play online much with people anymore, and I don't meet
Right.
people. But I used to have like such a huge group of people I used to play zombies with and do like the Easter eggs back in the day with. But what I'm getting at is I remember the first time that well, actually the only time that I did the moon Easter egg back in the day. And I remember just like being like, dude, this is fucking crazy. Like just this little game mode and stuff. They have like these crazy Easter eggs for, and so many people are like,
That
interested
really
in this
tests
story.
your knowledge too. Like there's some crazy Easter eggs out there that like really puts your brain to work. Like
Oh
I'm
yeah.
not even kidding. Like
Oh yeah, 100%.
I'm actually surprised I've managed to do Black Ops 6 zombies Easter eggs. And a
Yeah.
part of me wants to go back to the old games and try the Easter eggs for myself, but I
Oh
need a
yeah.
team to do it. That's the
Right.
thing, because
Yep.
these older Easter eggs that were in the older games, you needed a 4-player party.
Yeah, there was only certain ones that you could only do like solo. Like I think the only one on Black Ops 1 that you could do solo was Call of the Dead, if I remember right.
Yeah, Transit you can do 4 players, but you can also do it 2 players if you do Max's side.
Okay, gotcha.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I brought this up to you one time and stuff. There was a little bit, there used to be a glitch. I don't remember how you did it, but on Black Ops 2 back in the day, where you could get an 8-person lobby. I remember we had 8 people
Oh
and we're
god.
playing on Transit, and we tried doing the
I've
Easter
actually
egg.
seen a video of that actually. I'm not even
Yep, yeah, it was pretty
joking about
cool.
that. Like that's
Yeah, they
actually like there's an actual video out there that shows people doing a player Transit, which
Yep.
was crazy.
Yeah, it was fun. I had a lot of fun on it. But yeah, we ended up trying to do the Easter egg and found out even somehow they must have known that you had too many players because we did every step in the Easter egg and everything worked, but trying to finish it wouldn't let you finish the Easter egg.
The game's like, nope. I
Yeah,
don't
yeah.
know that code.
Yep, exactly. But it was still fun. It was a good time trying to do it.
Fetch me their swords.
The fucking
Python. Is that
Python.
better than? Nah, 5.7's better.
Oh, I love the 5.7s, especially dual weld. But
That's the ones I have.
yeah, I haven't done the Easter eggs for a while and stuff. I know you guys do a lot of the Black Ops 6 ones and stuff, but it's like, first off, I deleted that game because I just wasn't too much into a lot of the zombies maps. And
Yeah.
second off, even when I had it, I wasn't too interested in really doing the Easter eggs. It's just, I don't know.
Oh gosh. These dogs are vicious.
Yeah, you're getting all the dogs. Oh, there we go. It's like,
Holy!
I only
like
received
3 of them came after me. They want to bite my butt.
I had like 2 of them that came after me that whole entire thing.
Oh my
Every single one of them
gosh.
went to you for some reason.
I was running for my life. But speaking of the Hellhounds, actually, like the Hellhounds is rumored to come back to this new Janus Towers map. That's
I
rumored,
hope they
apparently.
finally bring them back. I
That would
really
be
do.
really cool.
Yeah, hopefully. If
And
the
I
map,
hope it'll be scary like they were in the older games,
oh yeah, dude. The Hellhounds on like Black Ops 1 and World at War were so tanky, but now like on like Black Ops 2, it's like so easy to kill them.
What a war, Hellhounds! The amount of downs I've had from those things.
I know they're insane.
Oh my gosh!
They're insane.
So insane.
Yeah, it's
But
crazy.
yeah,
Excuse me. It's crazy seeing like the lore behind like how the Hellhounds like started and everything and stuff too, though.
Yeah. Because they were first seen what in Chain of Numa.
Yes.
Oh, I'm going down.
Yes. They were supposed to be unbrooked originally, but they decided against that, probably because they thought it was too small of a map for dogs. Which was probably true. Yeah, I feel like I've been talking most of this video. If there's anything else you can think of to talk about with your passion, feel free.
Bless me, thank you.
Yeah, bless you.
Thanks. Sorry. Hold on. Sorry, Chad. I have an allergy. Fuck. I have an allergy issue going on today. Bear with me, chat. Bear with me. You were saying, Crazy One?
Yeah, I was just saying,
Sorry.
I feel like I've been talking about my passion for a lot, and I was like, you should go ahead and say some more stuff so I don't keep just blabbing on the whole video.
Yeah. So, yeah, the passion, like I said, What at War, zombies. Didn't think I was going to like the mode, but I actually end up did, or end up liking it. And when Black Ops came out, you know, I played the campaign, and then it threw me in this one other zombies map called 5. I'm like, oh gosh, another zombies. Okay, let's see how this one goes. And I just remember specifically like getting to round like 5 and dying for my first time on 5 because I had no clue what the heck I was doing. But then I saw this Kino de Toten map, and I'm like, ooh, okay, this is a different map. So, the map looked like it was supposed to go to War at War, but ended up coming into Black Ops because it looked like a War at War map. So that's what I was familiar with, you know, like War at War zombies. So I was like, all right, I'll play Kino. So all I remember specifically from my first time is getting to round 15 by myself. And
Yeah.
it's kind of crazy to think about that, like, I made it past that round. Like, that's not even a high round to even think about, but like for my first time, right?
Right.
Like in
yeah.
Nocturne Toten for War at War, my first round was like, I want to say, like it was like 3 because I had no clue what I was doing, right?
Oh yeah, exactly.
3. But when my second initial playthrough went, it went up a little bit. I went 4 to 5, and then I kept trying, and I end up getting it around 9 and stuff like that. So I learned that experience from that game mode, right, to the Black Ops Zombies game mode, which was, you know, the Kino, the Toten map that I was playing. And when I made it around 15, I was pretty proud of myself because I thought that was like a high round or something, like a world record, right?
It was back in the day for sure.
So, and obviously I didn't have YouTube at the time when I, you know, played for the first time, right? That would have been cool though. That would have been special if I had a YouTube channel that showed that that first initial run.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, like when I got to round 15, I remember specifically dying on the next round, like in the middle of the round. Like I was killing some zombies here and there, but that gameplay, I also remember getting the ray gun out of the box, and that's the thing. I've never gotten the ray gun out of the box for my first initial, playthrough of Zombies on War at War, right? And because I didn't know how the box worked, basically, but now I do. It works as like a gambling slot in a way, like you open it up and you get something random. but yeah, like it's just hard to describe that the love I have for zombies to this day.
It is. Oh, it is. It's hard to describe.
It's really hard. It's really hard to describe that feeling. It really is. For me, it is. I mean, for some, it's probably easy to describe, but it's I don't know. It's like zombies was meant for me. It's meant, like, this game mode is meant for me, and meant for me to keep going, if that
Oh
makes
yeah,
sense.
there's a lot of good game modes that have been in like games and everything and stuff, but zombies for Call of Duty is still like one of the best. And you know, my love and hate for Call of Duty has changed throughout the years. Obviously, we made a video where we talked about that and stuff too, but Call of Duty Zombies still to this day is still like always my favorite. Like anytime I hop on a game that has zombies on it, doesn't matter if it's been Modern Warfare, World War II, Infinite Warfare, like Black Ops 6, whatever. First thing I always do every single fucking time is go and play zombies. I play like a match or two, and then I'll go and play multiplayer afterwards. Always.
Yep. And that's the thing. Like, I love multiplayer, you know, but that's not what this video is about. But like,
Yep, exactly.
multiplayer is, I don't know, it has its ups and downs for me.
Yeah,
it really
for
does.
real.
Like, the next minute, like, I love the mode, and then, you know, the other, I start to not like the mode, you know? Like, it's just, I don't know. But then, like, I keep playing multiplayer on every iteration of Call of Duty, you know?
Right, me too.
It just grabs me in for some odd reason. It's hard to escape it, in a way.
Yeah,
but
100%.
When it comes to zombies, it's hard for me to quit. It really is.
Same here.
It's hard for me to quit, man.
Exactly. Yeah, that's the same thing for Black Ops 6. Like, even though sometimes, like, I loved it and I hated it, I would still go back to playing it lots of times, even if I wasn't having much fun, because it's addicting.
Maybe, like, upgrade, like, a certain item that you were upgrading previously, right? Like, doing some of that or something. Like,
something, right?
It's just, I don't know. Like, it's hard to describe, you know, why we can't quit zombies. Because zombies it's a passion. And I feel like zombies is only going to get better over time. Yeah, we might be in this today and age where, like, you know, hey, zombies, it doesn't feel the same. It feels like Warzone and all this stuff, right? Well, you know, we haven't seen what zombies could be in the future, you know?
Right.
And for what Black Ops 7 is looking up to be, it's looking promising, in my opinion.
Yeah, I'm hoping it turns out to be pretty good.
Yeah, because on the one hand, you have the original crew returning. You got Richtofen, Dempsey, Takio, and Nikolai.
Ooh.
That's going to be insane. And, like, people are speculating that Outbreak, right? The Outbreak that's returning is going to be a transit-inspired map.
Ooh. That'd be cool.
Yeah.
That'd be very cool.
Or parts of Avalon, like, since that got scrapped for Warzone, might be turning into a zombified Outbreak map.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That would be pretty cool too. Hell yeah.
Yeah. Max ammo. I didn't reload. I grabbed it.
That's fine. I needed ammo anyway, so. Yeah, it's crazy all the different game modes that they've had throughout the years and stuff. Like, inside of zombies and stuff too. Like Turned on here, like Grief, which Grief was probably one of the best ones I did.
Turned was
not bad for what it was.
A goofy, funny mode. I'm not gonna lie.
I used to do that in custom games a lot.
It was always frustrating to get off the pistol, though.
Oh my gosh, yes. Yes, it was. It was just a cool concept, you know, being able to first time ever play as a zombie, but it was kind of like a zombies, you know, gun game.
It was the first time that a player can turn into a zombie, though. That was that was crazy. Cool. Even though that was like a part of the files of World at War, like you were supposed to turn into a zombie.
Yeah, that's why.
Which is crazy.
I had a mod menu for a little bit on World at War that my friend gave me, and I would never like go into actual lobbies and do my mod menu. I would just do it with like split screen with my friends and show it to them.
Yeah,
but
I had a mod menu on Black Ops 2, like just to try it and see what it is. But I always used it in custom games. I never brought it out public.
Here. Yep,
and then a part of me was like, this is... I mean, mods are cool and all, like, but it's like meant for PC or something like that. It's not meant for console or whatever.
Right. Yeah.
I straight up deleted the mod menu. I like off my thing. Like I couldn't. I play legit. That's all I do. I
Yeah,
play legit,
right.
man.
Yep, exactly.
Because I
And
get
you-
the most fun of playing it legitly than
Right.
modding it.
Oh yeah, exactly. I had some fun with it, don't get me wrong, but I enjoyed playing legit more. But yeah, that was one of the guns that you could get was a zombie's hands, and it was terrible. Obviously, you couldn't really do anything with it,
Well, the
but
melee in What at War, it just sucked
oh, it was
ass
terrible.
completely.
Yeah. Yep. I think the best melee that they had was probably Black Ops 1.
Like I'm surprised I even managed to knife a couple zombies in What at War.
Yeah, it's rough. It's very rough for
Uh,
sure. But it's just crazy, everything started there, Pack-a-Punch under Reefs, the perk system, the Bowie knife being on there, almost, so much stuff started on World at War, and I remember just going back and, like, playing the original Reefs. I remember, like, getting the map packs and everything and just having so much fun. I was like, this is just where everything started.
right.
And I love going back. I still have a copy of World at War sitting around that I pop in every once in a while.
Right. Whew. Good old insta-kill.
Is there anything else you can think of to talk about for the positive part, or trying to think of
Not
other
really.
stuff
It's
too?
because it's
Yeah,
really hard for me to describe my
it is.
my love for it,
Oh,
you know?
same here.
But since we talked about that, we might as well get into the negative because we did
Yeah.
say we were going to include this in the video. So strap in, chat. This might get ugly. I don't know, man. You're good at starting the negative, man. Go ahead.
I guess yeah, I can start off with it. Yeah. Negative for me, like there was not one for the first few years of playing it, like probably up to like Black Ops 2. I didn't really have too much negative with playing zombies. I think the only negative part that I had sometimes was just the toxic community, like back in the day and stuff. I mean, that's just the
yeah.
COD community in general, man. I mean, just what you were talking about earlier when you were just giving a warning that we might be saying the F word sometimes in the video and stuff like that. I mean, back in the day, just everyone constantly shooting off like the N word and other slurs and stuff like that, and that
Right.
was just a normal thing and stuff. And sometimes when you hop in a game, it's it's still a thing, but like their times have changed and stuff now. I don't know if you just saw the thing recently. I just saw a friend share it, but I just saw like yesterday, if you start teabagging people now in Call of Duty, you can get banned.
Yeah, and I don't know. Teabagging has always been a thing since Halo.
Oh, exactly.
And I should know about that. Like, I've played Halo. Halo is one of my all-time favorite games that I've played.
Right.
In terms of
Exactly.
offline-wise, because I've, at the time, I've never got to experience the online portion of Halo.
Right, but it just shows how soft people have gotten and stuff. But yeah, that was the only thing I had negative wise about zombies back in the day. But I love the maps on this game. Like all the zombies maps to me are great. Like Buried, Die Rise is probably the worst map on here and stuff. But I still had a lot of fun on Die Rise. I had a lot of fun on Transit back in the day. But
Yeah.
But the only thing that I hated about this game on zombies is how much Treyarch was trolling us with like PhD Flopper and stuff like that. I remember like Die Rise
I
came
remember
out.
those days. The theory
everyone-
days, man. Plus
Yeah.
Route B,
Yeah.
PhD flops. Can we get it? Can we actually get it?
Yeah, exactly.
I've watched so many videos of that.
Yeah, but other than that, like it was fun, and I don't think like I started kind of like having any negativity towards it until Black Ops 3. Like I loved a lot of maps on Black Ops 3, and I think it could arguably be one of the best games zombie-wise. But
Oh yeah.
there was a lot of maps on that and stuff that I didn't really like. I didn't really like Setsubo no Shima, and I remember back in the day I didn't really like Shadows of Evil because it was too challenging for me, and that's when I started to kind of cut down on playing zombies and stuff because zombies just became too challenging and annoying. Like at least back in the day, just on these games like Black Ops 1, World at War, it was still challenging, but it wasn't too hard. You didn't have to do like 5,000 things to open up fucking Pack-a-Punch or do
Oh
this or
yeah.
that or anything, stuff like that. It was just fun and just, classic. And then by the
Hmm.
time Black Ops 4 came out, it was even more challenging. You had to do so much more stuff to do this, this, and this. I think that's another reason that I didn't really like Black Ops 4 because it was just a pain in the ass. But I'm trying to think of other things. And just obviously a lot of the newer games, just a lot of the zombies maps just
Oh
not
yeah.
being that good and just, I don't know. I feel like also just getting older. I know we talked about it before and stuff. It's just a lot of stuff just doesn't feel as fun as it used to be. I don't know,
Right.
but it still will always be one of my favorite game modes, even though there is some negatives to it.
Oh yeah. No game mode is perfect, I will
Oh
say.
yeah, for sure.
Like no game mode is perfect. It always has its flaws, you know. And for me,
100%.
negativity wise, atmosphere. So
Yeah,
like the maps. Like I love the gameplay. The gameplay is sick, you know. Always will be. Sure, you know you can improve upon the gameplay. Sometimes the gameplay feels a little bit Warzone-y, you know,
sometimes,
on the
yeah.
newer ones. But you know, it started getting to that point where like, you know, it's muscle memory. You know, like you know, it's part of the. I guess you start to like the gameplay in a way, right? But
Hmm.
back to the atmosphere. The atmosphere for me, just some maps just, I don't know. Some maps just fall under for me, you know?
Some of them do, yeah, for sure.
And atmosphere is like the number one thing that you need for zombies to make it feel like
100%.
zombies.
Exactly. I
Like
think
the first
that's
time I started playing Liberty Falls, I was like, yeah, this is cool, this is awesome, sick, right? But then like I started to notice like the atmosphere just didn't sit right with me, you know?
yeah, yeah, for sure. It's not a bad map for what it is. It's
It's
just a
not.
kind of an
I
old
still go
school
back to it and play it.
casual. Oh
Just
yeah,
cause
it's
I
like
just cause I like dislike certain things about a map, like you can go from hating a map
oh
to
fuck,
actually
fuck.
liking it.
God damn it.
Oh shit.
No, there we go. I was like, I knew I was gonna get downed at some point.
It happens.
But yeah, it's just it doesn't really fit. It's another one of those kind of like Forsaken. It feels like a campaign map or something like that for sure.
Oh yeah. Alright, you're gonna
Awesome,
run that
thank
way.
you, sir.
Nope.
Yeah, I'll have to try to see if I can. I'll pull up my hammer. Now I don't have jug or anything right now though.
Oh yeah, yeah, that's the thing with these older games. When you go down, you lose your perks.
Wow, I just died from walking over the lava. Nice.
Oh no! Oh, well, I guess that's karma for me for laughing at you.
I'm trying to just run and get Jug first, so I don't die trying to get you. We'll see if I can do this. I should be able to. Luckily, there's not too many
It went
zombies
from
right now.
negative talking about zombies to
To
like
dying.
fail.
God damn it. Oh well. Alright, I should be able to come and get you now.
Oh man, this is such a fun video to make. I love it.
Oh,
I
hell
love it.
yeah.
I love it. Oh man.
Alright.
Oh man.
But yeah, no, as I was saying, until then I got down. Yeah, like Liberty Falls does feel like another campaign like map or something like that.
Oh, it
100%.
does. Even though they said it's specifically made for zombies, like all the zombie maps that they made so far has been original to zombies apparently.
Yeah, right, for sure. I get where they're coming from. They wanted to
Yeah.
probably make a map that was similar to Town, because a lot of people do love this map, but it was, not terrible.
Yeah, not terrible.
Most
No,
of the
not that I like the map, but it's not terrible and it's still fun. It's still a fun map. As long as you keep the fun aspect in the map, I'm okay with it.
I
Even
do
though
like
I dislike certain things about it.
Yeah, I do like the other maps and stuff though, for sure too. They do all feel like, zombies maps.
Yeah.
Like the Tomb, Shattered Veil, everything and stuff like that. The atmosphere, everything does feel like a zombies map.
Oh, it does.
But Liberty
I
Falls is
love
the only
two.
one on there that doesn't feel like it, though.
Yeah.
But, yeah. Round 20, and only a couple downs. We're doing pretty good. would almost thought this would have been a flawless game until we finally ended up dying.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, I just got hit twice. Ouchie. I put my pistols inside the pack-a-punch without getting it. Oh, I just got hit.
I'm trying to...
Hey, on chat, we're kind of focusing here a little bit. This is... you know, when people say commentary is hard, this is why.
Yep, exactly. Trying to focus on a crazy game like Zombies while making a video can be a pain in the ass.
But that's the fun aspect of it, you know?
Oh, yeah, for sure.
But that brings me to my other point here, you know, like the one video that I saw that you did about Shattered Vale, right? Your first initial playthrough of Shattered Vale.
Yeah, that was my only
How
playthrough.
large the maps are, how many doors you have to open.
For real. Oh, shit.
Oh, I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die.
And I don't mind, like, medium maps, you know, but
Yeah.
just maps that are just too big, and that's one thing that they do. They're like, oh, we want to make, like, the biggest Zombies map ever and stuff, and it's just like, okay, cool.
You already know Crazy One's not gonna like that map.
Yeah, exactly. It's just, yeah, it's just...
But over time, you know, you start to go back to those maps, right?
Yep.
And appreciate what they crafted in a way. You know?
Oh, yeah. Like,
even though if you dislike the map.
For sure. 100%.
Yeah.
I'm not saying,
if you would have told me, like, Zombies would look like what Warzone kind of looks like, I would say, yeah, right? like big maps and shit, no way. They can't fit that on a game, can they? You know what I mean? Like...
Yeah, it's just crazy, you know, especially just consoles and everything and stuff now.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, the reason that Transit is the way that it is because on these old consoles, they couldn't fit a whole entire map on that without fog and everything and stuff in it because the game would constantly crash. It just wouldn't work. Easily now, or even on Black Ops 3, they could have easily, like, made a better version of Transit and put it on that game and stuff like that. And that's why I'm hoping that they do it and they can just show off like what they're able to do with like modern maps and
I hope a
games.
Transit remake comes.
I'm hoping.
It's been rumored quite a bit.
Oh yeah. Hopefully someday. Hopefully someday.
It was supposed to be official for Black Ops 4, Zombie Chronicles 2. Like that was supposed to come to Black Ops, not Black Ops 2, Black Ops 4.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that would have been cool.
It was actually in the files. The like Transit was supposed to be a thing for Black Ops 4, but
Speaking of that, it's crazy to think that Zombie Chronicles originally was supposed to come out on this game, on Black Ops 2. And it's crazy that people have been finding out all of the files for that and making videos of like how Origins was supposed to originally be and showing like Moon, you know, on this game and stuff.
Yeah, I've seen that entire video, dude. It was crazy.
Oh, I've seen
and then
all
on
of them
top
too,
of that,
yep.
like the cut zombie content, man. Like I
Oh, yeah.
remember watching a YouTuber, shout out to this YouTuber, Crazy Rabbit, right?
Yep.
Who remembers that guy?
Yeah.
He put out a video showing all the cut content for zombies. Like, dude, the main menu of Black Ops 2 would have been so freaking sick.
Oh, hell yeah.
There was actually concept main menu stuff for Black Ops 2 before what it is now.
Right. I like what they did with it now, but I saw what it originally was going to be, and oh my gosh, it was pretty badass.
Yeah. And Transit, like, it was so ambitious, like, they could not do it. Like,
right.
I mean, they could do it, but, like, the console could not. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like, it was crazy.
Yeah.
And I see people's criticism about the denizens in the fog, you know, when you play Transit.
They
had
to do what they had to do if they wanted to stick with the map.
Yeah. They had to do it.
It's either that or they would have to just scrap the whole map, so they kind of did what they had to do to put it on the console, and it's not a bad map, but Yeah.
Right, but now consoles can handle a lot of things
Oh,
for
yeah.
the new generation.
Yeah.
Just imagine what trends can be now.
Oh,
Do you know what I
exactly.
mean?
That's why
Like,
it's cool seeing, that's why I really want to like get a PC built or get a gaming laptop, whatever. I just feel is a smart move, so I can play custom zombies because they're making
that's gonna be so
the
sick.
Transit remastered for Black Ops 3 and everything and stuff. And
Imagine that, chat. Custom zombies on Group 937 and Crazy One's channel.
hell yes.
That'd be
Hopefully
sick.
hopefully someday. I'm really trying to work on it at some point and
You can't forget
slowly.
about Custom Left 4 Dead, man. Custom Left 4 Dead
Oh
has a
hell
huge
yeah.
following too.
Oh yeah, I'll 100% do that. That would be fun too. I've seen so many videos of like, the custom shit on there and just the modded stuff, and it's so badass.
Yeah, this isn't negative, chat, but my inspiration for zombies, when I started to learn how to actually get really good, was all because of Next Gen Tactics, aka NGT Zombies,
Yes.
and
Yes.
Y'all, which is aka You Always Win, which is Meatwagon22 and Guns for Hire, who were actually ex-NGT members for Next Gen Tactics at the time.
Yep, I remember
That was
watching.
where my inspiration came from.
Yep, I remember watching
playing
NGT all the
zombies.
time and stuff. Yeah,
yeah.
we've talked about him before, but we never talked about him for a video. But like Yodi Slaya, rest in peace to that man. I loved Yodi
I had to include
and
that in
so
this
much.
video because if people wanted to know, like, okay, so where's your inspiration came from, that's where.
Oh,
And
yeah,
still
for
to this
me.
day, I still go back and watch those older videos of
yeah,
NGT,
me too.
and I still to this day support You Always Win.
Oh, yeah,
Even if it's not
100%.
money, like I still support their videos.
Oh, hell yeah.
Giving them likes and stuff like that.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, for me, my inspiration was them for sure, like NGT and Yodi Slaya, old school Syndicate too and stuff. I remember
man,
like Syndicate,
Rest in
yeah,
peace, man.
yeah, I remember like Syndicate getting like round 115 on Kino and everyone just like flipping out, like how is he doing this? Like how is he such a good zombies player? And I love Syndicate's vibe and stuff too, he was a funny dude, he was a cool dude, pretty down to earth and stuff, but I really do miss Yodi. I really wish that, sadly he didn't pass away,
like,
but
don't worry about that. Like I'm going to add all of his videos on this brand new or returning Call of Duty Zombies and Extinction playlist that I have on Group 937 currently. It's a work in progress. It's under construction. Go check it out, and it is public. Because what I did, this is going off topic here, guys. So what I did is I deleted everyone's game playlists, like game title playlists. And instead, I kept everyone's gaming VODs playlists. And it shows like all the members' videos in one particular playlist because it was getting to a point where I was like, okay,
there's just too much. Yeah, no, I don't blame you.
I couldn't find anybody. Like I was like, like, do I remember making a Halo 5 like playlist? I'm like scrolling down, scrolling up, trying to find it with my eyes, and
oh my gosh, yeah, it was a pain.
My eyes are so bad. I was like, dude, all right. So I dwindled it down a little bit to the point where, you know what, each member is just gonna have its own freaking playlist.
That's the way to do it.
And then that unlisted playlist of Call of Duty Zombies and Extinction, which will have my videos in there as well, and Crazy Ones for zombie wise. And a couple other YouTubers like NGT, You Always Win, Miss Garlic JD, Mr. Waffle Waffs, and all that stuff. A lot of their videos are going to be in there too, and it's basically a playlist that, it's a huge appreciation and a tribute to what Call of Duty Zombies and Extinction is. You know what I mean? That's what that playlist is made for. And it was unlisted, but now I published it, so now you should be able to search it up and find it. It's called G937 Presents the Call of Duty Zombies and Extinction, or the gaming VODs of. Let me rephrase that. G937 presents the gaming VODs of Call of Duty Zombies and Extinction completions list. There we go.
Hell yeah.
That's what the playlist is called.
Hell yes. All right, round 24.
Dude, I have so much points.
I do too. You have more
Oh
than
my
I do right now,
gosh.
but we both.
I'm only
getting up
rocking
there.
with 3 perks, bro.
You only got 3. What do you got?
Jug, speed, and doubles.
I got everything, but I got quick revive and stuff too. I'm like, yeah, well, you know,
I'm good and just
just
buy
to be
the
safe.
gaps, because why not? Something for me to buy, I guess.
Yeah, I'm excited to see what Black Ops 7 turns out to be. I really hope that maybe it'll exceed our expectations and be a really good game, and
Oh,
hey,
yeah.
maybe I'll go out and get it and have fun with it. But
Yeah, maybe.
after
Maybe.
Black Ops 6, I'm just like, we'll see how it turns out to be. You
And
know,
don't worry, Chad. Crazy One might check out Janice Towers as well, which is
Yeah,
rumored to
I
be the
might.
final zombies map of Black Ops 6, which is kind of crazy to be honest. Janice Towers is literally the only zombies map in the files of Black Ops 6 that currently exists right now. Like, there's no other zombie map that exists after that for some odd reason.
yeah, it could be the last one, but we will see, I guess.
We shall see. And then on top of that, you got like the Olympia apparently returning, which that's gonna be fun.
Oh,
That's
yeah,
gonna be fun.
yeah.
The M14 could be returning. Some are speculating like the AUG could be returning, but it also depends what type of AUG that they're gonna throw in.
I
'Cause
hope
remember in
that they
Cold
don't
Wars,
do the Modern Warfare one and that they bring like back the old school one from like
yeah,
Black Ops
like the Black
1.
Ops.
'Cause I don't like
1,
the
the
first
Black Ops
one.
1 I won because that one was automatic. The
Yeah,
Black Ops Cold War one was
yeah,
3
3
burst.
round. Yeah,
I was
that's
like, really?
yeah, that's how it was in like old Modern Warfare games and stuff. So they probably just wanted to like stick to that. But I loved the old school one for Black Ops 1. That was actually one of my favorite guns to always get out of the box. I just loved like the ACOG sight that they put on it, and
Yeah.
it's just I just loved that gun. But yeah, we'll see. I mean, we don't have super long to wait. Hopefully, you know, probably sometime soon we'll get a teaser or, you know, get that first
Yeah.
trailer and announcement for the game, and yeah.
Oh my. Yeah, it's gonna be a lot. It's gonna be a lot of fun. I hope.
Yeah, hopefully.
And if Hellhounds is returning, I mean, obviously, knowing the newer generation Call of Duty Zombies, right? Janice Tower's probably gonna have a bunch of fucking doors to open, but who knows?
Probably.
We'll see. We'll see.
Yeah.
We'll
Yeah,
see.
I'm gonna watch videos on Janice and see how it looks and stuff like that. And if it's good, I'll re-download Black Ops 6 and play it. But
Yeah.
we'll see.
I guess
hear
you can
you.
I guess you can let chat know, since this video's going to Group 97. You can let chat know why you installed Black Ops 6.
Oh,
Uh,
I installed Black Ops 6 just because I wasn't having fun with the game much anymore personally, and I made a video of my first playthrough and my only playthrough of Shattered Veil when it came out, and I was not a fan of the map. I didn't think it was bad, and I thought it was cool, you know, that they brought back the Mark II and everything and stuff, and Double Tap was back, but I
It's
just...
now in the boxes, by the way, on all
Is it?
maps.
Okay,
The base Mark II, yeah, it's
that's
in the
cool.
box.
That is very cool. But I didn't like the map. I wasn't a fan of it, and literally right after I finished recording that video, I uninstalled Black Ops 6 and haven't reinstalled it. And I don't really like multiplayer on the game, so I wouldn't want to really re-download it to play that, but just, I don't know.
I think there's a file that, like, for multiplayer, like just multiplayer, you don't have to download that. You
Right,
can just keep zombies or something.
Yeah, right.
I
But
think.
I don't know. Might
Unless zombies is
re-download it.
with multiplayer, I'm not entirely sure.
Yeah, no, I don't think so. I think they're both separate, but I don't remember.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. I liked Black Ops 6 when it first came out. I enjoyed it. I liked Terminus, even though I didn't play it much, and I liked Liberty Falls a lot, but just after every map just kept coming out and stuff, I just started disliking the game more and more and more, and yeah, I really don't want to play it much anymore. Maybe once Janus Tower comes out, maybe I'll play it again, but we'll see, I guess.
Yeah, we'll see. We'll see, chat. We'll see. You already know your boy RDXRZ Resurrected Zombies is going to play it. And he's probably going to do the Easter egg as well. With his friends. Yeah. I've done every single Easter egg on that game. Every single one.
Yeah.
Which is kind of crazy to think about, right? Because, like, if they actually include a super Easter egg like they did with Cold War, I'm going to be able to do it. That's going to be sick.
That would be pretty dope. I probably will put something like that in there.
Uh-huh.
They know that the people love it.
There's already talks about a super Easter egg in, between Activision and Treyarch, apparently.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Heck yeah.
But yeah, in terms of like negativity wise, there's really nothing else negative.
Yeah, I'm trying to like think of stuff
just
too, and I can't.
It's just atmosphere for me. Like, yeah, there's some annoying things here and there in the games, like certain maps and stuff. But other than that, like, it's atmosphere for me for negative.
Oh yeah, me too.
About like the newer games or whatever. Atmosphere needs to be 100% a thing for Call of Duty Zombies moving forward. Like, I don't care if you throw fog in there. I don't care if it's like pitch black or blood everywhere, you know? Like, come on, like, make it more zombified than what it is. You know what I mean?
Yeah, for real. 100%.
It'd be an apocalyptic wasteland for all I care. Or put us in the dark ether, you know? Or something. Like, come on. I mean, I know the tomb puts us in the dark ether. That's the best part about the tomb. I love the dark ether.
Yeah, that was badass.
That skybox was so sick.
Oh yeah, it was.
Oh boy.
Yeah, I almost got downed a second ago, but luckily saved my ass.
Round 26, and we've been on and on about this topic, man.
Yeah.
It's crazy. Doing it all in one, guys, all in one. We're trying our best with the commentary. We really are. We're not the best here.
Yeah, I'm trying.
I mean, Crazy One might be the best, but I'm not the best.
Commentary, like I said, I'm terrible at doing commentary while I'm trying to play. It's so hard for me to focus on what I'm doing and try to talk. But, you know, doing my topic-based videos where I'm not playing anything and I'm just talking, it's like perfect. Just come up with the topic, don't focus on it.
I feel like if you do like a game where you can play and not think of, like, not focus on anything, you know? Or just do a free roam type game. Just do it that way, you know?
Yeah, that's what
have something playing in the background, you know?
Yeah, that's what I've done where I've just fucked around on like Spider-Man or something like that.
That's just
something
an idea.
chill like
I'm
that.
not telling you, you know, it's your channel, dude. You know, it's just an idea.
Right.
But yeah, that's about it for negative for me.
Yeah, same here for me. I can't really think of anything else, to be honest.
All right, well then the closing. So far, like, Zombies is moving in a positive direction, in my opinion. For me, I think Black Ops 7 is only going to improve it.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
I'm glad that after, I mean, Cold War wasn't bad, but I'm glad that Zombies has just, ever since Black Ops 4, has just been going up and up and up again instead of down. Because that's one thing people were worried about, like, after Vanguard Zombies, because that mode kind of sucked, and everyone's like, I hope Zombies just in the future just doesn't keep getting worse, and it's been doing good. I really do like the game mode on Black Ops 6. Even if I don't really like the maps, I do like the mode.
It is.
Yeah.
Like just recently, they came out with Frost Blast Field Upgraded.
Oh, did they? Cool.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah. You missed out on the event probably because you uninstalled the game.
But, yeah.
There is a way to get that. All you have to do is just click on it in the armory, and it's just XP based, and unlock it.
Oh.
So.
Nice. Cool.
Yeah, any event that you miss now, the items go to the armory for you to unlock.
Okay. Huh.
Like any new weapon that you missed or whatever, it's in the
Yeah.
armory section. So,
Gotcha.
well,
Nice.
oh gosh, this might be my death. This might be. I'm getting hit all over the place. I just dropped on a zombie's head.
You said that.
Alright.
Now I'm dead.
I'm just gonna let them kill me. It's been a good game.
Yeah,
GG's.
yeah. Almost 30 rounds. Not bad at all.
But yeah, like the closing, guys. Like that's all we had to talk about. I hope you all enjoyed. For me, I think Black Ops 7 is going to move into a positive direction for zombies. I know they break the game here and there with season reloadeds and stuff like that. I mean, Black Ops 6. They broke that game with the season reload. Dude, they broke the looting system of the armory, bro. Like, you cannot get a reward out of the armory system.
Yeah, that's kind of annoying.
Hopefully they fix that. They also broke the mics as well, which basically, if you go to like multiplayer or a zombies game of like hearing someone randomly talk or something, you go to the next match, their mic is stuck on your screen.
Yeah, that's weird.
Yeah, it's weird, but if all those things can get fixed, I don't see a problem with zombies, you know? I don't see a problem with a lot of things of that. Yes, there's some things we hate about in zombies, but you can't deny the fact that the mode is still thriving, in my opinion. So, with that being said, thanks for watching, guys. Thank you, Crazy One, for hopping on this video, man.
Oh, hell yeah, not a problem.
It's been fun. It's been fun, man.
Oh, yeah, it was a good time. It was a good time playing zombies and being able to talk about it.
Oh yeah, I'm definitely gonna upload this tonight for sure, even though it's gonna be a newer video. In terms of like the older videos of mine, they're soon done. They are soon done, chat. I will be re-uploading a lot of things. I have been re-uploading a lot of Crazy One's Last of Us videos. So that's awesome. I think I have 3 more videos of The Last of Us Part 2 for you to upload. Yep. Yeah, it's starting to get to that point. But yeah, other than that, thanks for watching, guys. I'll see y'all next time. Reaper outs.